Okay, today I'm going to be talking about 13.2, which is influences on gender development, and then I'm also going to be talking about 14.1, which is parenting. First one I'm talking about is 13.2, which is influence on gender development. So, gender development is it's not just biological. I mean, don't get me wrong, we have the biology of man and women, but it's also socially and environmental, and their culture, because some people like environment around them, they have this thought that they're something else, like men thinking they're women and women thinking they're men, and vice versa. This really impacts their gender development different ways. You have obviously their development becoming a man. So some men obviously want to be that man, and their parents would tell them, "You gotta be strong. You can't show emotions." So their development as a man is different from what a woman. But there's also the factor of men becoming women. Some men take hormones, or some women will take testosterone to become more manlier. Uh, but it depends on the person because there's a lot of different aspects in that. The next one I'm gonna talk about is parenting. Uh, parenting is really parenting is really important in a child's life. You see parents guide their kids in the right direction, or you even see parents be harsh to those kids, yell at them, hit them. I'm not saying that hitting is bad or yelling at them is bad, but there's times where it needs to be yelled at, or there's times where he can't be yelled at. But in all, I think I think parenting is just depending on the child and on that parent and how they want to parent their kids. You see people want to parent them by yelling. You see them parenting by spanking them for when they do bad. You see it multiple different ways. Like an example is that some parents would be harsh. Like they'll give them they'll yell at them. They'll bring them down when they do bad. And then there's some parents, and because they bring them when they do bad, the kid themselves are gonna think they're trash. They're not good enough for this. They're not gonna do well. But then there's parents that obviously uplift their kids, saying good job, high fives, you know. But with that would help the kid thinking, oh yes, this is good. I should do this more often. I need to do this more often. But um, I think I think parenting is important, especially for a kid. Um, through the researchers, I think researchers should search this more often, especially about like the gender and the parenting. They should figure out what's best for kids themselves. So I think there should be um, researchers to search through kids. What do you think is best for you to learn for this assignment, for this thing? And then reflection. I think I could have talked about 13.2 more. I could have talked about 13.2 more about how the gender is not always just biological, because you know nowadays it's different, especially how people are non-binary, or they're the other gender. Um, and I think overall, I think I need to do better. Actually, no, I think I didn't do bad at all. I think the only thing I need to do better is talking more about certain topics, because I think I talk more about one topic than the other. And yeah, thank you.